Listen, my dear brother. Life is tough. You know it, and I know it. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a comment. Everyone tells you how you should live, what you should believe in, even what you should feel. Everyone is talking. But at some point, you realize this. There are many people talking, but few understand. There are many asking, but no one listens. And then, slowly, you begin to grow. You know the saying, growing up is staying silent? It's very true. Because not saying some things, not responding to some people, stepping back in certain situations, it's not weakness, my friend. On the contrary, it's a sign that you are maturing, starting to understand yourself. Let me tell you why you should learn to stay silent. But this is not just about being quiet. It's about setting boundaries, expecting respect, being valued, and reaching true strength. 1. Silence is a boundary. You don't let everyone in. My friend, everyone needs a wall. For your heart, your mind, your life. If you let everyone in, over time, nothing will remain of you. Silence is the first brick of that wall. If speaking is a door, then silence is a wall. Don't let anyone disrespectfully enter your space. When someone raises their voice to you, you set your boundary by staying silent without raising yours. You say, I don't engage in these kinds of conversations, but not with words, with your posture. Staying silent. This far, this is my space. 2. You don't have to answer everything. Sometimes life gives you sneaky tests. Someone takes a jab, someone provokes you, someone checks you. If you answer, you fall into their game. But if you stay silent, you break the game. In a world where everyone is talking, sometimes the most effective sentence is nothing at all. Being able to stay silent when you don't want to respond is actually you saying, I don't deserve this. And trust me, my friend, this attitude sends a message to those around you. You don't talk casually to this person. Approach them carefully. Respect is sometimes earned not with words, but with silence. 3. Staying silent is respecting yourself. If you can stay calm on the outside while a storm rages inside you, it means you've started to respect yourself. Because a person who respects themselves doesn't speak every word, doesn't talk in every setting, doesn't engage in every fight. The person who knows their worth doesn't speak with their words. Their gaze speaks. And remember, it's not the ones who constantly talk, but the ones who speak when necessary, who are listened to. If you want to live like a Stoic, you must first say to yourself, my peace is more valuable than the chaos of the outside world. When you embody this, silence becomes your greatest refuge. 4. Silence is a sign of self-respect. My friend, a person who values themselves doesn't try to prove they are right, because deep down, they already know. Knowing brings silence. When you value yourself, you no longer need others' approval. Then you don't feel the need to argue, prove yourself, or respond. And people sense this. They notice that you speak less but think deeply. Your silence carries weight, because everyone talks, but not everyone's silence has meaning. Let yours mean something, my friend, because you know your own worth. 5. Silence demands respect and brings respect. Unfortunately, you can't show respect to everyone in this life. It's pointless to show respect to those who don't deserve it, can't understand it, or don't value it. That's stealing from your own worth. But silence is like a filter. The person who truly listens to you, who truly understands you, hears even your silence. And then this happens. As you stay silent, people start to look at you more carefully. One day, when someone hurts you, if you remain silent without shouting, when you defend a value without rushing to speak, over time, this leaves an impression on people. They'll say, this person speaks carefully because they respect themselves. And that respect will come back to you. 6. Silence matures you. My friend, when we are young, we resist everything. We react immediately. We talk. We shout. But at some point, you realize maturity is not in the response, but in the absence of reaction. As you stay silent, you learn to look at things from above. You don't give in to your emotions right away. You learn patience, thoughtfulness, and when to speak. Stoics say, emotions are temporary, decisions are permanent. Don't make your decisions based on emotions. This is why you stay silent. Let the emotions pass. Then see the truth and act accordingly. 7. There is growth in silence. Look, my friend. Real change always happens in silence. A person lives through pain silently, completes their transformation silently, builds their strength silently. Have you ever noticed? The silence before a storm is always the most tense, the deepest moment. Because in that moment, nature prepares itself. People are the same way. When you stay silent, you are actually preparing. New decisions, new paths, a new you. So don't be afraid of staying silent. In that silence, new strength accumulates. 8. In silence, there is freedom. Lastly, know this, my friend. When you are silent, you no longer allow others to direct you. When you are silent, you no longer explain yourself to those who don't understand. When you are silent, you no longer waste your energy on things that aren't worth fighting for. And at that moment, you are truly free. Because you no longer care about what others say. You care about how you feel. Because you no longer listen to the noise outside. You listen to the voice within. And that's when you reach your true self. Sometimes words run out, but silence begins. And that silence will grow you, elevate you, and change you. Stop answering everything. Don't run after every thought. Don't enter every argument. Don't take every word personally. Because even when you say nothing, you are still valuable. Because you have boundaries. Because you have respect. And because you now know, silence is not weakness. It is mastery.